one of the great 30-minute segments for any program in the history of Arcadia, because of Eli and Caleb and Kenny and Trevin and the DMR, and oh, by the way, some guy named Jackson Spencer threw in a National Federation record in the 32. Unreal depth and unreal versatility for this group, and such a courageous battle for Herriman to be able to hold off Oaks Christian. How much, if any, were you guys in your preparation and the warm-up able to even digest or process anything that happened with Jackson before you guys went out there and gave us the encore?
Yeah, I think we were ready. I'm sure it gave us a lot of extra adrenaline to see Jackson win with a national record. We just wanted to come out here and prove that we can still win without Jackson Spencer. We know people always highlight Jackson, but we want to highlight that we're also a good team without him. Even, without him, we can still win. I think that's really special.
Historic and legendary. As everybody said when we crossed the line, it's like there's no team, including Newbury Park in United States history, that could have five guys that has that level of versatility and resourcefulness. To the aspect of the race specifically, just how much momentum did you feel like you guys were building throughout each leg?
I think we built well. I'm new to the 400 leg, so running a 400 was pretty tough, but I kept us in it, and then Eli kept us in it, and then Trevin had a crazy kick at the end to secure us the win. I think we just needed to stay in the top 5-ish, and with the 1600 leg at the end, we just had to hope and pray that he had enough, and he did.
Absolutely. Eli, obviously some individual opportunities, but the best version of what you have given to both track and field and cross country at Herriman is always when it's part of something bigger. Part of 7 guys in cross country, part of 4 guys in a relay. Just how much did that uplift you and inspire you and motivate you tonight?
Well, that inspired me a lot. Like, my PRs were starting to slowly creep up. It was taking some time. Once I started getting that, I was starting to feel really good. And coming in just like cross country, giving that all kick and doing it with a smile on my face, it really feels great.
And you guys thrive on the competitive battle, right? So the fact that there were so many teams around, and then especially a handful of teams in contention on your leg, and then at the end, like, is that kind of the perfect recipe to bring out that much extra in you and the group?
Yeah, with all the hype, and there's even some aggression back there. Having taking out and doing my best, following my plan, and slowly getting up to the group where I give intention for Trevin to win. It just feels so special to me.
Most definitely, and he certainly did. Just in terms of what this says about where the group's fitness is at and strength is at now, but the fact that it's also only April 11th and we still got BYU in the state meet and national opportunities on the horizon, like, just how awesome is this as a catalyst and a stepping stone for what we could still see going forward?
I think it's great that we came out here and did what we said we were going to do. I think we had our mindset on the DMR to come out here and try to win, and I think being able to prove that and everybody doing to the best of their abilities, running fast times, I think it proves that we still have room to grow even with how fast we are now. And I think in the state, BYU State, out going into the postseason like a track, I think we're going to be a really special team to try to race against.
How significant in where you're at in the season and where you're at in your career in terms of the value of these relay opportunities? Like, how powerful is it for you?
It's amazing. I make sure to try to take every opportunity that I can, because I know I only got limited amounts, and I try to take them to my best ability as I did here. I had a moment in the race where I was like, do I just give up and die? And I chose not to, and I fought as hard as I could and came out with the win. Absolutely.
Fantastic effort. In terms of Coach Souls' belief in you guys have a belief in each other. The fact that no matter what lineups out there, yes Jackson or no Jackson, like, you guys know and validated to us again, like, why you're one of the best in the country. Like, how just reassuring is it to have that mindset that it's like Coach and all your families and your support system trust you and you guys trust in each other? Like, what does that do to really give you guys that extra 1% that you needed at the end of the night?
It helps us so much. Me personally, I know I would not be here even close without my parents, without Trevin joining us, Willie joining us, especially Jackson joining us, just coming down, and we just make it a team, and without each other, without our parents, none of this would happen, especially without Coach. He likes to travel so much, bring us to these big meets just for an opportunity to compete and to have fun together, not just alone, and to know that we can compete on such high levels and can do so much.
And last thing, whether it's track or cross country, like for some programs, they might have this opportunity a night like this, once in their career. And I'm not even just talking about because you guys won, just to be on a stage like this. The fact that Coach Souls makes it a point of saying we want this to be the norm and not the exception. Like this is the rhythm and the routine of whether it's just joining the program or guys who have been there from day one. Like how much of a impactful characteristic is that you guys are so used to big stages and big emotional stakes like this?
I think it plays a big impact just being able to see under the lights, just being under the lights, knowing that this is one of the biggest stage in track, if not the biggest. Just all of the best are here trying to compete against each other, and it kind of gives us an edge just knowing that we're not going to be as faced as this as if we're coming here just to enjoy a big event that we qualified here. We're coming here to compete, and we know that we can compete here, that the pressure and the anxiety about it is going to be more in our favor, and it's just so amazing to be here.